Hi, just to let you know, this is a continuation of the last chapter. We're still on chapter 8. Thank you to everyone who backs the channel on Patreon. The support is greatly appreciated. I hope you all enjoy the video. Just double check again. That isn't in range of that guy. No. Okay. Now this guy should be useless next turn unless we put Ford in his range, which... I mean, we just won't do. Walk Arthur forward. Walk Ross forward. I think we're just going to push up this left side, break down the wall, and go into the throne room that way. Fighting the 5 Armor Knights is not on the agenda. Put Erica next to Luke. Don't crit. Good. Okay. Panic averted. Okay, we get the 18 damage in. That should leave him open for one of our units back at the top to come down and kill, if they're in range at least. Which, unfortunately, only looters, but should be good enough. Can't double. Okay. It's annoying. That does mean that Seth is going to have to pick up this kill, unless... Aha! The Regent Leaf can come in handy. It's a 95 chance to hit. It's a chance I don't particularly like. Okay, this guy isn't a direct threat yet. The thing I'm worried about, for those of you who may be a bit more unfamiliar with this level, a bunch of Cavaliers spawn back here in a couple of turns, which is why I really want to get Seth moving this direction as soon as possible, because who knows what they're going to be equipped with. Could be a little bit problematic. I'm sure we'll be okay, though. Why did I take that guy out with Ephraim? I was literally just talking about killing the knight with him. That was a mistake. This is not the kind of run where I can just let my brain go to sleep like that. We can't chance that. There's way too high a chance he just dies. We don't have any way to sort of boost movement. There's no stride or anything like that in this game. And unfortunately, no one is in range to come down and help. So I think what we're going to do... Just go have a Horseslayer. No, Killer Lance again. 23 attack. Oh, he's going to be in range of this mage as well, unless we position a little bit cleverly. In fact, he's not going to be in range of the mage as well. This attack with loot is always happening. I'm just going to throw it out. Something like a Steel Lance just... It's not a very likely hit, is it? Javelin only did 4, I believe. Yeah. Even Erica isn't in range. Okay, it's going to have to be a Seth kill, because I just switched my brain off with Ephraim. That was really silly of me and could potentially cost me here. Because I was hoping Ephraim could take out a couple of these guys before having to deal with the cavalry. In fact, let's rescue with Ford. And take drop with Kyle. And just start moving people down. Oh, should have done Mulder first. Actually, Mulder can heal Garcia, that's fine. Good, 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 good. This clog we've got going on here isn't exactly ideal, but not much we can do about it. Everyone's contributing. That's outside of maybe Erica. Everyone's contributing. I think that's almost what has me the most surprised at the minute. There's no passengers on this team, which is good, because there's not really room for any passengers on this team. Okay, what have you three decided to spawn in with? Steel Sword, Steel Lance, and a Javelin, and a Horse. Of course you have a Horseslayer. Why wouldn't you have a Horseslayer? That's not annoying at all. Right. Even if that crits... Not after we kill the mage, though. Unless we can... There's the argument we just Silver Lance the mage to just ensure that, Seth lives that hit. In fact... It's 4 damage short. That's 10 might. It still leaves him 1 damage short, I think. It decreases might by 3, like, yeah, it does. The other option, I suppose, is can we kill this guy? That kills the Kyle. I think we really can kill him without the use of Seth. Perhaps we should have tried to draw this guy up here with, like, Arta or somebody. In fact, I'm going to move Arta first. Where can you annoying people reach? Okay. In fact, Seth doesn't take that much from this mage. I think the play might be to trade him Kyle's Javelin. I know it's low on uses, and Javelins are a bit of a hot commodity right now. But also lets us heal Kyle, which is quite nice. If we now go in with a Javelin... Oh, this won't be capable... Yeah, this can kill. A lot would have to go wrong for Seth to die here. Please hit. No! Okay, he needs to hit his attack, Seth needs to miss, and he... No, he needs to hit his attack and Seth needs to, Oh. Oh, hold on. That's not... I don't like that odds. I don't like those odds either. Although, what we can do is actually trade the Javelin for an Iron Lance. Yes, that should be okay. So there's basically no way that Ford will die there. Now what I do hope happens is that the Horseslayer enemy moves first, so we can move in and kill him off. I think we should be okay here though. There's a very outside chance that Seth dies, but I think we'll be okay. We'll heal Mulder up, no reason not to. Who knows, he may have to take another attack soon. Heal broke, that's fine. We bought another one before the map started, for just that eventuality. Okay, I'm just going to move Ephraim forward a couple of tiles, not too far, but... Okay, yeah, no crit, we're fine. Seth counters and kills, and we're okay. The mage is still alive, but that's a problem for next turn. Okay, we are going to see the counter-attack here from Ford. Hopefully this hits. Of course it doesn't. That would be too good for this playthrough. Okay, Ephraim is in a position to go and kill the Horseslayer enemy. The problem then becomes this mage, who, unfortunately, chose not to die. Although, I think we can deal with that mage. Seth doesn't kill with an Iron Lance. We really should have traded him a Steel Lance when we had that opportunity to a second ago. Because a Steel Lance would kill there. Although, whether or not he'd still double, I'm not sure. I think he would, though. But I think Kyle should be able to face tank this mage. He has 10 speed. Loses 4, goes down to 6. Kyle has 9 speed. Yeah, he would have to lose a boatload. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to move Ford out. Ford, retreat. You did a good job. Kyle, plug that gap. Trade. Steel Lance goes... Keep that. You can equip an Iron Sword. It's a bit lighter, you won't get weighed down at all. It basically guarantees you survive. Good. The only problem is that does leave a path through to Kyle for this enemy. I think this basically has to happen. I don't think there's a world in which we don't do that. The crit is fancy but doesn't do anything. The Horseslayer has to go down there. We can't just leave that in place. With the Steel Lance, we can take that guy down. But as I say, the problem then becomes that the Javelin enemy survives. Or, sorry, the back enemy survives and can then slot through to Ford. But we could just plug that gap at the back with somebody like Garcia, I think. Let's check. So you have a sword, right? Yeah, you have a steel sword. So you're on 9 speed. So you wouldn't double Garcia. Even with the weapon triangle advantage, we should be okay to do that. Okay. Let's just confirm that Seth kill first. There is a very slim chance he misses. Okay, good. Seth dodging there is also very nice. Yes, this guy can just slip through, but... some careful positioning and making sure we equip the right weapon. We should be okay there. So this guy will hit for 20 because of weapon triangle. Garcia has 15 defense, or 5, so it's 15 times 2. Should be okay. Shouldn't be any worries there at all. Now let's move in the squad. Did anyone else still need healing? Nemi. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, Ford needed healing, right? Yeah, that's a bigger priority. Let's do that first. Preferably with Molder. I'm just going to use a regular heal staff, actually. I want to keep that mend somewhat topped up. Doesn't quite heal him to full, but hopefully should be enough. Shouldn't cause any issues. What's Kyle's XP looking like? 853. Okay. Yeah, we can heal Nemi a touch there, that's okay. So he needs about another 147 EXP, about exactly another 147 EXP to be able to promote. Now this shouldn't double if my math was right. Good. Unfortunately it doesn't miss, but somewhat to be expected. This also doesn't double, correct. Okay, good. Actually doesn't fall over to that hit, which is quite nice. Quite like to give kills to Kyle if we can. We need to get Ephraim a weapon that isn't Regin Leaf, and if I had a sense of foresight, I'd have bought some extra Iron Lances along with me, but I didn't. I think I might actually give a Ford Steel Lance here. I'm actually going to just throw a Javelin at this guy, why not? Good job, Ford. Hit, please. Good. Dodge, please. Could have been better, but never mind. Okay. Heal up Kyle. Leaves him a couple of HP short, but it should be okay. him to come in and take this kill with the iron sword. In fact, let's just go around the back just to leave an extra spot open in case we need it. Yeah, it should be fine. Good. Okay, good chunk of XP there. 111 to go. Hopefully this can be an Arta kill. Aha, we can set it up with Seth. Should be okay. Providing he doesn't crit, but if he does, you know what? It's not the end of the world. Miss. Good. Cool. So that's an Arta kill. We're getting some XP into Arta. We're getting some XP into Kyle. Mulder is quietly trucking along. Can't remember where the guiding rings are in this game. I know we've got one. Heal Garcia up. In fact, let's keep Ross moving up. I don't think there's any more reinforcements that come from that side, so we should be okay to push up a bit further here. This might be a 3-barter. Looking by how long this is going so far and how much we've still got left to do. Okay, Steel Sword. Need to heal Ephraim before we do anything with him, and I think that's a good target for this turn. So if he reaches that spot there, how fast is he? 14 speed. Loses 1, goes down to 13. Ephraim. 13 speed, loses 5, goes down to 8. So he would take a double. Whereas Kyle... still takes a double. Although we could just trade swords, actually, and be kind of okay with that. Which means we don't take a double. So Steel Sword's weight 10. Okay, we can go Steel and not lose anything. Okay, let's get a bit of a hustle on here. Sorry if you just heard my chair. Very noisy chair. Meow. Okay. Potentially would have been ideal to take out this mage from over the wall, actually, so we don't have to deal with him later, but you know. Kyle and Ford are about to start having, like, PTSD-style flashbacks from Chapter 5. Entering the throne room where they previously died, only to come back to life. Okay, this is going to sound quite dark, but Nemi is going to take the back, because if anything does spawn behind us and we can't deal with it, if someone has to die, I'd rather it was her. Sorry, Nemi. Okay, yeah, we can take that double. Oh, wait, I thought we wouldn't take a double with a sword. Or did I say we would take a double and not care? I think that is what we said, because there's no way we didn't take a double with Kyle. It's the only thing that makes sense anyway. It might be an Arta kill. Unless Kyle has like a reasonable hit. Not an amount I'm willing to take. Okay, yeah, let's just get you out of there. Ephraim sets it up very nicely, providing he hits. If not, we'll rescue him out with Seth. Good. Takes a good chunk in return, but it's okay. Can always patch him up. That's what our healers are here for. Okay, Arta, don't miss. Might as well use the lower durability one, no reason to use the higher one. Okay, level up for Arta. Good. He must be getting reasonably high. 7, that's okay. Speed is good. 11 speed for Arta sounds reasonably okay, actually. I think that's a little bit above where I'd expect him to be. Might be wrong, but... Okay. Natasha leads the charge. Nice, pops out to heal Ephraim, should be okay. This guy doesn't have, like, a big killy weapon, does he? No. Okay. For the sense of my own sanity, I'm just going to use Seth to kill this one, because, speeds the whole process up a bit. Just heal this guy. Should be okay. Just give Kyle a little bump back up in HP. Okay. Forward. I'm gonna move on. Gonna leave the tile behind Seth free in case we need, like, Arthur or someone to slot into it to pick up a kill. By the way, if you're wondering how we're going to take out the boss, so am I. We didn't have any chest keys milling around in the convoy, did we? None of these enemies have any chest keys, do they? Nope. Okay. There's a longbow dotted around somewhere, though. This guy. Yeah, it is. Okay. This guy not reach me, or did he just not move? Oh, he couldn't reach me. Okay. Okay, Seth might take a bit of a battering. Ooh, he doesn't die. Okay. Take that back. Where can you reach? Not very far. Off you go, Seth. Move Ephraim up. Natasha, continue to heal Ephraim. Same as last turn, leave the tile behind Seth free in case we need anyone to slot into that spot. I'm actually going to move Ross back a tile here, weirdly. But Mulder can just continue patching up Kyle. Okay, Mulder level. Just HP. Wonderful. Good stuff there from Mulder. Excellent. Definitely what we needed. Just an HP level up. Okay. Dodging that attack is actually really nice. It means we don't have to worry about healing Seth. Now... Can Ford rescue Kyle? Yes. Okay, gonna try something. Who has the javelin? Ford has it. Okay. Take an iron sword. Sorry, everyone's weapons have just been redistributed to Seth, essentially. Okay, good. Kyle actually levels up from that. That wasn't planned, but it's very nice. Just HP. Once again, just HP. All we need is HP, apparently. I mean, technically true, but... Okay. And now, with that in mind, Arthur secures the kill, and Seth is free to go and... well, cause a bit of mayhem, essentially. I might be wrong here. I don't think this guy moves. And to be honest, even if he does, I don't care. I don't feel threatened by him. This is where he comes and ends the run, but... let's take this guy out with Seth. Get rid of the mage. Because we don't have any chest keys, I actually have no reason to go into the room with the chests. Because obviously Colm is a corpse. Actually, the one thing to check is do we have any chest keys in the convoy, which I mentioned earlier, but never actually did make sure of. Or the supply, I should say. Oh, we do have a chest key. Okay. I'm going to use the magical power of my brain. Now, my brain might sound a lot like the Fire Emblem wiki, but never fear, it is my head. Definitely. Okay. The chest on the left has a silver sword. The chest on the right has an Elysian whip. Now, whilst Vanessa is dead, Cormac is not. And, well, I'll be transparent, I would quite like to have Cormac as a, something that isn't a a stage 1 class. Not quite sure which yet, but yeah, being able to promote Cormag would be very nice. However, if I'm being completely honest, an Elysian Whip would also be very nice, so it's a bit of a tricky one. Or a Silver Sword would also be very nice, I would say. It is a difficult one for sure. Merit to both choices. Ah, that enemy does move. I was wrong. Okay, but like I say, he doesn't threaten me anyway. Actually, Seth's just going to bag a crit on him. That's how little we don't feel threatened. So this chapter will be carried on in the next video. Thank you to everyone who backs the channel on Patreon. The support is greatly appreciated. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful day.